Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Um, Only four of you joined. Uh, Today, you didn't get any mail or something that today you have a session.
Did you check it, ma'am? Wait a minute.
How's the preparation going on for the quiz?
Calendar, ma'am. Actually, I guess
That's
everybody knew.
Sorry, sorry.
struggling.
I'm
Yes,
struggling.
struggling.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite normal. Okay. Huh. So I guess have you guys like watched the lectures of Week 5? Ah, you had the open session, right? Have you guys started with the
Yes.
activity questions for the Week 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So today is the doubt session for the Week 5. So let's go with the activity wise. Okay. I'll take the doubts activity wise. There are only few people right now.
Okay. Okay.
Should I wait for few minutes more and then start?
Yes. Oh, wait for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Let's wait for
yes.
few more minutes and we
Sure,
will.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, please start, ma'am. Like it's getting too late, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the session right now. Okay. So in activity 4, sorry, 5.1, do you guys have any doubts? Um,
Ma'am, activity 5.1, um,
yeah.
number 6.
Number 6. Let explore number. That's from the content. Just a second. Okay, so the question is x is following a normal distribution mu comma sigma square. Okay, and then we have to find out the distribution of ax plus b. It's just simple,
Yes.
right? Um, okay. So what will be, so basically what is mu? Mu is basically my expectation and sigma square is basically what my variance. Okay. So if I find
Variance.
out the expectation of, let's suppose this is my y. Okay. So if I have to find out the expectation of y, it would be what? Expectation of x plus b, correct?
Plus B. Yes.
Yeah. So now what is my expectation of x?
Yes.
Expectation of x is basically mu plus b,
Mu.
correct? So this would
Mu.
be my expectation, right? Now I have to find out the variance part, right? So variance of y would be what? Variance, like you know the
A
formula, right? It would
square
be a square variance of
is
x, right?
x. Yes.
X. Then
Yes.
a square variance of x is sigma square,
Square.
right? So this would be my variance and this would be my expectation. I think this is the answer. So what? So my
Okay.
a plus b, basically my y would be following the normal distribution with expectation a mu plus b, comma a square sigma square. Got it?
Mu sigma square.
Yeah.
Mm. Got it.
Okay.
Thank.
Okay. Anybody else? So I guess 5.1 is clear to everyone, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's jump to 5.2. Anybody having any doubts in 5.2? No? If
No, ma'am.
no, nobody is speaking. I guess everybody. If you are not able to speak, you can write at the chat box as well. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then we have 5.4.
Ma'am, 5.4
Hmm.
from fourth question, could you just solve? I'm not able to understand that pattern. Could you just explain that?
Okay, let's try. Okay. So what are the values that we have been given? We have been given that y is equals to x into z. Then here my x is following a uniform -1, comma 0, comma 1. Then z is following a normal distribution with 1, comma 2, I guess, right? Yeah. Okay. Choose the correct options from the following. So we have to find out the value of y given x equals to 1 and y given x equals to -1, correct? Now, my x is following a uniform -1, comma 0, comma 1. So this is a discrete distribution, right? And my z is following a normal distribution. Now, what would be my, if my x value is 1, what will be my y? Y is basically what? X into z, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, uh, just a second.
It would be Z, ma'am. Y will be equal to Z if X is equal to my 1.
Just a second. Yeah. So my z would be what? Sorry, this one. So this will be following a normal distribution with what? X is 1 and my z is following normal distribution 1, comma 2. So my y will also be following 1, comma. The variance would be same 2, right? 1 square is, if I want to find out the variance of y, it would be 1 square into variance of z, right? So this could be what? 1 into sigma square, which is 2, which is basically 2. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Similarly, if you have to find out y given x equals to -1, this would be following what? Normal distribution with what is my expectation?
Can we say -1 comma 2?
Yeah, it will be minus 1 comma 2, right? This thing is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
if different
Ma'am,
distributions are given.
I don't understand
Please.
this actually.
Okay, so basically, see, just follow the simple thing. Okay, so basically, here y is basically x into z, correct? My x is following a uniform and z is following a normal distribution with this is the expectation and this is the variance part. Now, if I have to find out
Hmm.
this this conditional distribution, this would be following what? This would be also be following my normal distribution with some expectation and with some variance, right? Now we have to find out this expectation and this variance, correct? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
so basically, I need to find out the first, the expectation of y, right? My expectation of y is basically what? Expectation of x into z, correct? And these are independent, so I can
Hmm.
write this as expectation of x into expectation of
Expectation
z.
X in
Now here,
Z.
but we are considering x equals to 1, right? So my x would be like constant, right? So I can't,
Hmm.
so in place of x, I'm writing 1 into expectation of z, fine?
Hmm.
Now, 1 into what is
Yes.
my expectation of z? It is basically 1 only. So this will be 1. So my expectation
One.
of y is coming out to be 1. Similarly, for variance of
One.
y, okay, this will be what? Variance of x into z. Now here my x is um, performing as a constant, right? So my variance would be 1 into z, correct? So now this will be 1 square into variance of
Hmm.
z. Now, this will be 1 into
Hmm.
variance of z is 2. So, which will be 2. So, my variance of
Two.
y is coming out to be 2.
Two.
So, this is the process for y given x equals to 1. Same, you will follow this pattern, minus 1. So, here in place of x,
Why
I
it
have,
is 0 2?
it's not 0, it's 1. I just, 1. Okay?
Okay, okay. Then I have
Yeah.
no problem actually.
Huh.
I thought it is.
No, it's 1. I
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
yeah, wrote it once again, so it became 0. Okay. So, similarly, for
Okay, okay.
x,
No problem. I understand.
now
Hmm.
understood? Okay.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Now is it fine? The one who asked me this question.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I
That was the
understood.
doubt, right? Only
Yes,
that
ma'am.
one?
I was having the doubt how to, it was confusing. Even in the lectures, I couldn't understand that part.
Okay, okay.
Now,
Now
now
it's
I
clear, right?
it's clear.
Okay, fine. Okay then. So 5.4, no doubts, right? Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
No, no,
Okay.
no, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me.
So, I have seen so many problems. Fast two actually. Like, if you can help me at least one, I can do
No,
this.
I'm not
Help
getting
me
your
in the
point.
second one. Second one. Five point
Second
four.
question.
Second one.
Second
Yes.
question, you're saying.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
oh, let me. Okay. So what are the things that we have been given? We have been given that x is following a binomial 2 comma 1 by 2. Then y given x equals to 0 is following a normal distribution with 0 comma 1. Then y given x equals to 1 is following a normal 1 comma 4. Then y given x equals to 2 is following a normal 2 comma 9. Choose the correct option. Okay. So first of all, we need to find out. Okay, let's find out this thing. F y given x equals to, what
Given
are the
x
options?
equal to
Equals
two.
to 2.
Two.
Okay, let's find out this thing only. Okay, then we will put the value of y, right? So we need
Okay.
to find out this. So if you know this one, this is the conditional thing, right? Um,
Yes.
okay, so before that, okay, so if you know this general formula, f given y x equals to something, right? This will be what? Probability of x into f y given x
Hmm.
equals to x y something y upon f y, correct? This is the formula,
Yes.
correct? Okay, so basically, first we will find out this value, right? What is this thing? This is the marginal distribution, right? And marginal distribution is summation of probability of x into fy given x into y, correct?
Hmm.
Now, so my x is following a binomial distribution with 2 comma 1 by 2. Okay, so this is my probability. Just a second. So, so probability of, so this will be what? Probability that x equals to, um, so my x will be going from what? 0 to 2, correct? So first my probability that
Yes,
x
yes.
equals to 2, f y given x equals to, sorry, let's go from 0, right? 0 y plus probability that x equals to 1, f y given x equals to 1 plus probability that x equals to 2, fy given x equals to 2. This is it. Okay. Now,
Simply, ma'am, this is marginal probability, na?
yeah, this is marginal thing.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
So what will be my probability that x equals to 0? One by two. Hmm? I'm asking.
We 2c0 half to the power 0 and half to the power 2 in half square.
So this will be, yeah, it will be c0. What is p? P is basically 1 by 2 raised to the power 0, 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to the power 2, correct? Into, this is f
Yes.
y given x equals to 0. So here y given x equals to 0 is calling normal 0 comma 1, correct? So what is the PDF of normal 0 comma 1?
Hmm.
1 upon under root 2 pi sigma is 1 e raised to the power
Hmm.
minus x, sorry, this is y minus 0 whole square divided by 2 sigma square, correct? 2 into 1,
Yes.
right? Similarly, now
So
next,
basically y square by 2.
yeah, y square. That's it. Now similarly for the
Hmm.
second part,
2, next one is 2. Yes, 2c1 half
mm,
to the power 2,
half
1
to
by
the
2
power
sigma
half to the power 1,
2.
1,
Yes, half to the power 1, again half to the power 1.
mm, to 1 upon, okay. Now y
1
given x
by,
equals,
uh,
this is 1 comma 4,
this is
okay.
normal 1 4. Yes.
Yeah, so this will be 2 pi e raised to the power minus y minus 1 whole square divided by
Yes, y
2
minus 1,
into 4,
2,
correct?
4. 2 into 4. Yes.
Now, next one, 2c2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 0, 1 upon under root 2 pi, what is the thing, normal, 2 comma 9. So this will be 3
3.
e raised to the power y minus
Y
2
minus
whole
2
square,
whole square.
2 into 9, correct?
2 into 9. 9.
Yeah, so you have to
Yes.
basically solve this. Okay. So you have to solve this thing, solve this, and this will be 1 by 2 squared. One, one, two, three. plus one, one, two, three, five, zero, three, four. Okay, so this is basically what my marginal distribution of y. Now I need to find out fy2. So basically, in place of y, we would be putting all the values of this. In place of y, we will be putting 2 square, right? Yeah, just try it out and let me know.
Okay, so first one, should I calculate the whole thing?
Yeah, you have to calculate now by putting the value in the options if you see in how
Okay.
in which way it has been given. Just check it.
Okay. Okay.
What about the others? Have you guys solved this question?
Yes, ma'am.
It is easy actually. I got mistake in calculation.
Now is it fine? So
Yeah, it
this,
is fine, I guess.
yeah. So fy2 you would be getting some value, right? Now if you got this value, now can you calculate this thing, this
Yeah,
marginal
it's
distribution?
third one I'm getting. 1 by 4 root 2 pi I'm getting common. So in between bracket there is e to the power minus 2, e to the power minus 1 by 8
Correct.
and 1/3. Yeah.
Correct.
Got it.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah,
Now can you
thank you.
calculate this thing, this marginal distribution?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, just try it out and let me know. So in place of y, you would just be putting the value of what? 2. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. So you have to find out two values actually. In the options, there are two values that you have to find out. The first value is what? Fy given x equals to 0 given 2 and Fy given x equals to 2 given. So these are values that you have to find out and check if it's correct or not. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other doubt in 5.4 other than this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So shall we proceed with the practice assignment then? Uh-huh.
Ma'am, my doubt in practice assignment.
Ma'am, before practice assignment tutorials, could you just once could you visit them? I'm having a small doubts now.
Ma'am,
Tutorials.
Tutorial practice tutorial problems, ma'am, not the video lectures.
Okay. So the tutorials actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I think there are, yeah, in the sense, solutions are also there, right?
Not for all, I
Yes, in
guess, ma'am.
tutorial solution.
Solutions are there.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is tutorial 1. Yeah, this is tutorial 1. So you have any doubt in tutorial 1?
Ma'am, could you go with the first question, ma'am?
First question, this one.
Yes, I guess I'm having some
It's
doubt.
first question. It is solved. It is solved there.
See, basically, If you see here, my x is following an exponential with lambda as 2. Okay. We have been defined y is equals to x plus y. So we need to find out the PDF of y. So first, if you know one thing, if my y is a monotonic and differentiable case, then I have one formula, right? You
Yes,
know the
ma'am.
formula? Yeah. So here my y is basically what? Exponential only, right? Sorry, monotonically increasing x plus y, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So I can use that formula. So basically, they
Uh,
have used that.
yes, ma'am. I understood, ma'am. Sorry, it was not the question. So
Huh.
I have noted down in a book, so I was confused. Sorry, the sixth question, ma'am. I solved that question. Sorry for it, the
Okay, it's fine.
inconvenience.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sixth question.
Sixth on this one.
Yes, ma'am. This I couldn't understand. Could you just explain this with writings? I've tried it, but I'm
Yes,
getting
I
different
I have
answer.
also doubt in the thing.
I'm getting different answer, but over here it's
Hmm.
different.
X is following a mean from 0, 20. Find the pseudo for 5. Maximum of what 4, minimum of 8, x. Maximum of 4, x if my values is 8 to 20.
I understood even till the g of x part also. From support, could you just explain me how CDF is added, ma'am? I couldn't understand that.
I'm also even seeing the question first time. So let me just go through it once again. GX 4. Let's see what 0 to 4, it's 4. 4 to 8, towards support is 4, 8. So till support you have understood, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Then y is going from minus infinity to 4. So we need to find out the CDF of this, which is 0. So it's going from 0 to 10 by equals to.
Ma'am, could I interrupt?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, I could understand till for y equal to 4, p of 0 greater than x less than 4 is equal to 4 by 20 also. My main doubt is when I have divided the support of y, I from 4 to 4 greater than y. Sorry, yeah, yeah.
4,
That point.
4 greater than
Uh,
y greater than 8. This one, right?
yes, ma'am.
Huh.
When I integrated, I was getting only y by 20 minus 4 by 20. That was my
So have
answer.
you added this one also from 0 to 4? Then
No,
see this will be integrated from 0 to 4, then 4 to 8 like that.
like for CDF, is it that we need to add the
Yeah,
all
we need
the
to add the old. Huh.
okay, now I get it. I guess that's the mistake which I've done.
So basically, if so in this 4 from 4 to 8, this thing will be added from 0 to 4, then 4 to y like that.
Ma'am, 0 to 4 is some is a different
See,
it's a
from
different.
here, like, see, from in the first part, for y equals to 4, we calculated from 0 to y,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Okay.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Then here in from 4 to 8, we would be calculating what? From 0 to 4, then 4 to y, like that.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Hmm.
is there any direct, like instead of adding 0 to 4, is there any direct lower limit or upper limit where we could, even it includes 0 to 4? Is there any such limit uh,
Uh,
where,
Actually, no. Why? Because we have different values, right? From 0 to 4, we have different values. From 4 to 8, we have different values. And from 8 to 20, we have different values, correct? So
yes,
that's
ma'am.
why we are having different integration. Like we are taking different integrated values because of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, ma'am. That was my doubt. Okay, yeah, I understood it, ma'am. Yes, you can move forward, ma'am.
Okay. So this is tutorial 2. So,
Ma'am, could you
huh?
go for the second question? Tutorial 2, second question. Second and third, yeah. I couldn't understand them.
The text has a column PDF. So 1 upon number 2 lambda e raised to the power minus lambda. Lambda plus. So this is exponential surface, not exponential surface. Minus infinity to infinity. So we'll be taking cases.
We'll have two
Right.
regions, right? So minus
Yeah, so
infinity.
will be two regions, right? So basically, we are here. We have x is going from minus infinity to infinity, and here my x is like mod of x, right? So I can have two regions: one x less than 0 and one greater than 0, correct? So for x less than 0, my mod of x will be minus x. So then at that point, I would be finding out my CDF. Then the next region would be my x greater than equal to 0. At that point, my mod of x would be equals to x, right? So then I would be finding out the CDF. Got my point,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Why we are, see, my x is going from minus infinity to infinity, and my PDF is basically what? Mod of x. Now I need to find out the CDF, correct? So I need to find out like mod of x, basically from minus infinity to 0, what would be my mod of x? It would be basically negative, right? So I need to find out that CDF, that integral point. Then from 0 to my infinity, I need to find out that part as well. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
You know the graph of mod of x?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
V
right?
shape.
Yeah, it's a V shape, right? So basically from 0, it's a 0 point, right? From 0 point, basically negative part, we have to find out the integral part. And from the positive part, also have to find out the integral part. That's why we have two cases here. X less than 0 and x greater than 0. Right?
I got your point, ma'am. Over
Huh.
here also in the f of x, are they yeah, after x greater than x is greater than 0 point?
Huh, huh.
Uh, is it? Are they adding from minus infinity to
To 0.
0?
Yeah, because we are finding out the CDF, right? So it is basically what? My total region. CDF is basically what? My cumulative distribution, right? So I would be
Yes.
adding from minus infinity to 0, then 0 to x, like that.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, I get it, ma'am. I'm
Huh.
making that mistake. I understood, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just remember that. So if you're taking a CDF, right? So from the starting till the end, you have to take the CDF for the whole, always.
Okay, ma'am. We need to keep on adding, accumulate all the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I
Yes,
get it.
yes, yes. So second and third question, right? Uh, Third question is also a doubt.
Uh, I can do it, ma'am. No problem.
Okay,
I understood. Need not explain.
okay, okay then. So tutorial 3. Any doubts? This is. I think the fourth lecture is pretty much easy, right?
Yes,
No?
ma'am. It's direct formula based.
Yeah, it's direct formula. What about others? Is it easy or not? Nobody's saying anything.
No, no, I
Yes,
didn't
yes.
get it. What you asking?
I know I was asking the fourth lecture, like 5.4. Is it
Like
easy?
week 4. Oh, 5.4.
Yeah. Is it easy? No. No
No,
comment.
I don't think it is easy.
Okay. Okay. So let's
The
Ma'am,
go
statistics
with
too
the
is not easy. That's the thing.
ninth and 10th problems in practice assignment.
Ma'am, question number 6.
9 and 10. Suppose the life of an
Yes,
ATM
ma'am.
machine has
Question
a
number
program.
9. Some doubt in ma'am. What is that written, ma'am? E to the power or ma'am minus x by e50?
It's e to the power minus x.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Understood.
Yeah. Suppose the life of an ATM machine has a probability density function. If the machine has been running for last 100 months, what is the probability will continue to run for another 60? You did it the additional distribution, right?
Ma'am, can we use memoryless property over here? My doubt is that.
If machine has been running for last 100 months, what is the probability that the machine will continue to run for another 60 months? So this will be memoryless property. So it's
Yes, ma'am. It's like since like if the machine has been running for last 100 months, then what is the probability that it will run for the next 60 months? It's given that 100 months are like completed. What is the probability that the next 60 months will it run? It's equal to 60 months, right?
No, it will be
At the end,
160, no?
we are
It
on
will be 160.
160. Given that 100 months are already done, if you just subtract 160 minus
Yeah.
100, then you'll get 60. Can we substitute 60 is my doubt directly.
can you just repeat once again?
Ma'am, there is a property called memoryless property
Memoryless property. So
in one of the
basically, it will
lectures.
be probability of x plus.
Given that some certain y is already given, what is the probability of x plus y is the question. So we can directly substitute x in that part is what a memoryless property actually means
Yeah.
is what I understand.
Hmm.
My doubt is, can we directly substitute 60 in place of x?
I think we can. Probability of x. The question is for another 16 months, right? It should be greater than 60 given that x has already worked for 100 months, right? Something.
Yes, ma'am.
So last 100 months, what is the probability that the machine will? Okay. So I can write this as probability of x. So my memory list property is basically x greater than a plus b given that x is greater than a, which is equals to probability of x greater than b. Correct? This is my memory list property.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So
X is greater than 160 is what we need to write.
this will be 160 given that x equals to 100. So this will be what probability of x greater than 60. Yeah, we can write that. Did you find the
Okay.
answer? The answer is coming.
Yes, ma'am. Answer is correct. Like my
Okay.
doubt was, can we?
Yeah, we can do that because this is memory list. Yeah, you are correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Could you solve the 10th question, ma'am? Like I'm not able to understand how we should take the supports.
Okay. So we have been given that x is following an exponential with lambda as the parameter. Then we have gx, which is x minus 2 whole square. We need to find out the CDF of y. So for y is basically what gx. So first of all, my x is following an exponential. So my x, the value, my support of x will be greater than equals to 0, correct? Now, if you need to find out the support of y, so this will be what? Uh, y is basically my x minus 2 whole square, correct? So my x would be what? It will be, uh,
We need to substitute 0 in place of x to know the
yeah,
support of y. So y would be greater than 4 is what I'm getting as support.
um, so going to find out the probability of this. Yeah, so my support of y would be from 0 to 4, actually, right? So basically, we have two things, right? We have 2 minus under root y and 2 plus under root y, the value of x, right? Now, so first of all, I would be taking my y, um, let's suppose my y would be what? From less than 4. So if my, so basically, one thing is my 2 minus under root y. So this will be greater than 0 when my y is less than 4, correct?
Ma'am, could you explain once again?
Yes, that's
Okay.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, this is true, right? So basically, we are having here two cases. Y is the support of y is basically from 0 to 4. Uh,
And that'd be another case where y equal to 2. So that would be y equal to 4. So that would be equal to 0.
okay, just a second. So my basically y is what? X minus 2 whole square, right? If my x is 0, my y is going 0. If my x is going infinite, my y is also going infinite, correct? This is the thing.
Yes,
But here, if I, so here, if I take the value of x, so my x is, the value of x is coming out to be what? 2 minus under root y and 2 plus under root y, correct? So I have to take both of these conditions, correct?
yes, ma'am.
Now, the first thing is my 2 minus under root y will be greater than 0 when my x, sorry, when my y is less than 4. Then only my this value 2 minus under root y will be greater than 0,
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
correct? Right? So this will be one condition. Then we would be taking another condition in which my y is greater than 4. So this is how I splitted my two cases. One is y is less than 4 because I need to make both of these true valid conditions, right? For the whole region. So that's why we are taking two conditions, y less than 4 and y greater than 4. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Makes sense.
Yeah. So then you just integrate it from, uh,
Is
then you have
0
to
to
just
4.
integrate all these values into minus. So first of all, the first value will be from 2 minus under root y to 2 plus under root y. Then the second case would be what? My y greater than 4, right? So it will be 0 to 2 plus under root y, like that.
Ma'am, there is another limit where 0 to y and y is less than 4 in between. If you see in the question also, I'm able to solve this question intuitively, but I'm not able to solve it logically.
You're saying that we have um, this. We are talking about this, right? These are the two cases. These are the two
Yes,
limits. Okay. So
yes,
basically, my y is going from 0 to 4, right? So what will be my x? If my y is going from 0 to 4, so my x would be what? Between 2 minus under root y to 2 plus under root y for that case only, for 0 to 4. Because if my y is less than 4, then this case will be valid, right?
yes, ma'am.
See, this is the case. Now here, if my so if my y is less here, y is less than 4, so my 0 will be greater than, will be less than 2 minus under root y. So I can put the limit, right? From 2 minus under root y to 2 plus under root y. I can put this limit.
Ma'am, you're taking this limit because it's not affecting the value of x, right? So
Correct.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's not negative value, so we can since it is an exponential value,
Huh.
the initial value is 0. From there, anything which is positive could be taken generalized. Am I right,
Correct.
ma'am?
Hmm. Correct.
Okay.
So similarly for y greater than 4. So if it's y is greater than 4, this from 0 to 2 plus under root y, all the values will be included. All will be valid, right? So that's why we are taking the limit from 0 to 2 plus under root y in the second case, this case.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am. I get it, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, a small issue. Once, could you the last the integration limits? Could you just tell me for the for greater than 4, y is greater than 4?
Um, this should be, I guess, from minus, just a second. Um, so this will be from 0 to 2 plus under root y, the PDF of x. Yeah, which will be lambda e raised to the power.
Ma'am, my doubt is how 0 you're considering, ma'am. Why not something else? I'm not able to like how is the calculation of 0 taken as the lower limit? Could you just explain me that point?
See, so y greater than 4, right? So if my y is greater than 4, my this thing would be less than, if my y is greater than 4, my 2 minus under root y will be less than 0. So I cannot take this condition, right? So my lower limit would be what, 0? Getting my
Uh,
point?
one step back. Once could you repeat, ma'am?
Okay.
This point. Uh,
Hmm. So basically, my x is following my exponential. So all my values, all my y should be greater than 0. My starting is greater than 0, right? Okay.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it is greater than 0. Now, if my y is greater than 4, so this 2 minus under root y, this is one limit, right, of x.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this limit would be less than 0 only if my y is greater than 4. Just put some values, like let's take 5. So 2 minus under root 5, what will be my value?
Negative value.
Negative value. So if I consider all the values greater than 4, this equation will be less than 0 only.
Yes, ma'am.
But I can't take this thing, right? I can't take this limit because my x is always greater than 0. So if I need to find out the probability of some lower limit and my upper limit, and my upper limit is basically what? 2 plus under root y,
Yes, ma'am. We
correct?
can
So
take
my
any
upper
value.
limit will be same, right? But I can't take the lower limit 2 minus under root y because that would be, it won't be valid for
Okay,
case
it's
y
affecting
greater
the
than,
exponential
correct.
of x.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's why we are taking the lower limit as 0.
okay, okay, ma'am. I get it, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. So practice assignment is over. Any other doubts?
That's it, ma'am. I'm
That's
having
it.
no more doubts.
What about others? Nobody is having any doubts or nobody has done the questions. Everybody is preparing for the quiz, I guess. Yeah. No answer then. Are you guys there? Nobody is speaking anything.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, only one person is speaking. I get that. Okay, so if you don't have any other doubts, we can end the session if you want. Any other thing you want to discuss or something?
Nothing, ma'am, from my end.
From
Thank
your
you.
end? Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. What about others?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
ma'am, I want to ask in 5.4.
5.4. What's it about?
And that's in question number 3, ma'am.
Have you tried to solve it?
Ma'am, I tried it.
Tried it. Okay.
Tried it. Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay. So,
okay. So what are the values that you have been given? My x is following what? A Bernoulli distribution with 0.5 as the parameter.
3.5 is the
Then,
parameter.
then y given x equals to 0 is following exponential 2, and y given x equals to 1 is following a normal with 0 comma 1. Okay, these are the things that you have been given. Now you need to find out the
Now you need
probability
to
of
find out the
x equals to 0 given y equals to minus 1. You need to find out this value.
this one. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how you going to find out this value? You remember the formula?
Use this px of x
Use this
times
x of x.
f of y equal to minus 1 given x equal to 0 given y equals minus 1 times f of x by f of x of y, f of y of y. I mean the margin of y.
Uh, yeah. So yeah, this will be the same. Probability that na x is 0, f uh, y given x equals to 0 minus 1 divided by fy minus 1. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
what will be my f minus 1? It would be, what it would be? Probability that my x is first 0 into fy given x equals to 0 minus 1 plus probability of x 1 f y given x equals to 1 minus 1. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So what is my probability of x equals to 0?
I have 1/2.
1 by 2
1 by
into my y given x equals to 0 is following what? Exponential distribution with parameter. This is my lambda, right? So this will be what? 2 into e raised to the power minus 2 into minus 1.
Yes, ma'am.
The PDF of this is lambda e raised to the power minus lambda y. Okay. So now in place of y, I am putting minus 1. So that's why I got minus 1 here. This thing is clear. This equation is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, probability of x, when probability of x equals to 1 is basically what? 1 by 2 into. Now, tell me this thing, this the PDF of this thing. Y given x equals to 1.
1/2
1 by 2.
uh, into sigma root 2 pi root pi.
Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
So 2 will be cancelled. So I will be left e raised to the power 2 plus this will be 1 by 2 under root 2 pi e raised to the power minus 1 by 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what f y
Why?
given minus 1. Correct? Now you need to find out this value. Probability of x equals to 0, fy given x equals to 0 given minus 1. So this value is what basically? This one,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? Just divide both the values and find out the one. Okay? You got the process? How to solve it?
Yes.
Sure?
Ma'am, that probability of x equal to 1, y equal to minus 1 is equal to 1. How that's coming? That was my query.
Sorry? Can you repeat once again?
That comes from the log total probability.
Okay.
Now the question is clear. The one who asked.
Okay. Ma'am, this is coming out, answer is given, this is coming out to be 1.
Hmm? Answer is 1.
In option is given that this probability of x is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus 1 is equal to 1.
Where is it then?
Ma'am, I think in the first term where you have written fy given x equal to 0 of minus 1 to be 0 because the support lies for 0 to infinity, right?
Just the
Yeah.
ah,
So it should be 0, right?
yeah. Correct. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Correct. Okay, so this part is basically okay. So my y value here, my y value is basically what? Minus 1, correct? And this thing, if you see here, y given x equals to 0 is following an exponential distribution. So my all the values will be greater than 0. My y value will be greater than 0, correct? But I need to find out the y for y equals to minus 1. So this is not possible, right? So this value would be equal to 0. So I would be left out with what? E 1 upon 2 under root 2 pi e raised to the power minus 1 by 1 by 2. So if you divide, so now you will get 1. Yeah. Probability of x equals to 0. So this part is basically,
Okay. Okay, I understood. Ma'am, I want to ask another question. If the PDF is given for the support and ask the question that find the CDF, then how to do that type of question, ma'am? Just simply integrate or add before that, before probabilities.
Can you repeat once again?
And there was that's like a question that PDF is given for the support like 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and they ask finding the pro CDF. So how to approach that question? I'm asking that simply integrate or add before probabilities.
Add before probability. Like you have to add the probability.
Okay.
Okay. So is the question clear? Are there any more doubts? No? Shall we end the meet now? Just say yes or no. At least you can say that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.